Hello Year 5 and 6 and welcome to the English overview. It's a little bit different this week, our English, and it's going to be different to what we did last term when we were in our remote education. So every single day there's going to be a daily drop-in with myself, where it's going to be like a live lesson with our class, so you can drop on in. We'll have a daily focus and then you can go on and do your work, but you don't have to be that prescribed. And we're going to go over this in our overview, and I'm going to show you how you can use this one document to complete your entire English for the week. So let's share the document for you so you can have a little look. So this is our overview, and it's a 3-page document which is going to help you in terms of our English this week. Now, our English and guided reading are combined this week, but you do need to make sure that you are listening to Running Wild every day. So our Running Wild overview is here, and if you are reading along at home, it gives you the pages that we'll be reading each day. And as you can see on Friday, there is no Running Wild. Instead, we'll be looking at giving feedback to our reports when we turn them in on our live lessons. So let's go back to our overview and let's start looking through it. So our purpose for writing is that we are writing now for Oak and Hawthorn. That's right, we've got a specific age group and a specific target audience in mind. That is Year 3 children at Kingston Primary School. So when you get to looking at the books and Get Epic, you've really got to focus on looking at children that are 7 to 8 years old and look how the books are structured, what sort of language they use, what type of sentences that they use. Now, let's go back to our overview. And as we can see, we've got some different colour challenges. Now, my maths group will be aware that I set chili challenges in my Year 5 maths, and it's similar to that. As you can see, we've got green, orange, red and flaming hot chili challenge. And if you look, every single challenge is going to hit our Year 5-6 targets. It just depends on yourself, on your own independent choice, on your no limit learning, wow improvement, what type of challenge you want to go for. Every single report will be about an animal from Running Wild. It just depends on if you want to focus on the rainforest or the farm, or if you want to do all animals, or if you just want to select one animal in particular. It's completely up to you. So our learning question, can I write a non-chronological report? That's the question for the whole week. And our success criteria, we will be going through each day. So can I research chosen topic using Get Epic on the internet? Can I present facts found from a non-fiction book in a report? And then can I plan in my report to include a title, headings, subheadings, if needed pictures, table, graphs and diagrams. And finally, I can write and edit my report. Now, I just want to highlight this word for you, edit. This week, we're going to be editing our work, but we're not going to just necessarily look at editing it on one day. You're going to be editing it throughout. So you might collect different facts. You might go back to your report and think, actually, I want to add that fact in. It's a little bit different. It's maybe more of a fun fact that's going to engage the reader. On Friday, that's when you will complete and write your full report. So that's the full edited version. You can do that in Neat, or you can just turn in the version which has been edited. Completely up to you. Let's keep scrolling. So this is how I would structure my working week. And I would do a different task each day, just like we were doing last term. So Monday, I would be looking at examples. Tuesday, I'm going to be researching facts using spider maps. Wednesdays, I'll be adapting my plan, starting to write my report or leaflet. And then Thursday, I'll be finishing my report / leaflet. And Friday, we're going to be editing together as a whole class in our drop-ins and then reading them out loud. So what you can do is at the bottom of this document, we'll get to later on, has all of the information for SWO presentations, helps with your planning, shows you different examples of leaflets, books and posters for you to use and magpie ideas from. So really good word here we've got highlighted, share. Share ideas with friends and staff. That is our live lessons. So every day this week, I'm going to be having a live lesson with each class at a specific time. It's a 15-minute drop-in, and you can be doing work before the drop-in and you can bring that with you and we can share ideas, we can edit it, we can check it, you can ask any questions. Or if you think you're doing completely fine and you don't need to drop in, then it's not a compulsory drop-in session. But if, just like in school, you want to share some ideas with a talk partner, just see a friendly face or see your friends, please come in and join us. We would love to see every single person on the call. Now, moving on through our last part, we've got the animals in Running Wild. So just in case you forgot what animals have been mentioned in Running Wild, we've split them up into farm animals and to the rainforest. As you can see, farm animals, we've only got cows and sheep, but you can elaborate if you wish, but it has to be animals that you would find on a Devon farm. So that is an English farm, not an American farm, not a farm in Australia, just specifically farms in England. Now, the rainforest animals, as you can see, we've got a variety of animals there. The Indian/Asian elephant, because depending on your Google or your internet searches, it might come up as one of those. The tiger, which is specifically the species of the Sumatran tiger that Will would have seen, and the orangutan and the Sulawesi bear. The bear you've not yet met, but he's coming up. Now, when we're researching our animals, really want you to have a little think about how we can make an impact on deforestation. So Mr. Williams shared this information with us, and we've been using this in school now. We changed our search engine. So instead of using Google, who we know make a lot of money and are incredible, they do so many amazing things for charities, they do amazing things for all of schools, they give us coding, they give us lots of different things that we use. But this week in English, if you would like to help save some trees and plant some trees in Indonesia, they're planted in the rainforest and they're also planted in Africa, then we would love you to use this internet search engine. And as you can see, we've got it just here. So if you press Control and click, it will open it up. And this is Ecosia. And as you can see, as I'm going along, these are the trees that have been planted by Ecosia users. And it's a big number, as we can see if you can read it. Now, every time I search, I then plant a tree. So it means, just like Google, it's going to come up with different websites that I can use to find my facts. And if I need to go back, I can even look and scroll down and see where they plant the trees and where they're needed most. So it's just something for you to pay attention to and have in mind. If you want to use Google, then carry on doing that. Now, as you can see here, we're coming now to our reading list. So this is where we've collected all of the really useful websites which are going to have information about those rainforest animals. I'm afraid we don't have any internet sites for farm animals, but again, you can use the Ecosia search engine to find your own facts out. Again, all you need to do here is just press Control on your keyboard or tap on your link on your phone if you're using a touchscreen phone, and it will open up a tab. And that is going to take you to the website where you can see features of a report already coming in here, your subheadings, underlined important information, and lots of different facts that you can collect. Now, you might have used websites, but we also want you to use books. Now, really important, the expectations are set within the assignment. We do not want you just to look at one book and then write a few facts and think you're done with it. We want you to see a lot of information. So really take on board different websites, make sure they're from credible sources, look at a variety of books as well to see how they've presented the information, have they got different facts in them, how are they showing them to that audience of 7 to 8 year olds. So how we're going to do this is on here, we just need to again control and click. It's going to take us to Get Epic. We use our class codes as normal. We log in as a guest. And that is when we can start searching. So for example, I'm going to search for orangutans. And as we can see here, I've got different options to filter my searches. You might have been using it to filter books for your AR levels, but we need to filter it for age. So we're going to look at 7, and this is based on maturity levels, not necessarily reading levels. So all of these books are specifically for 7-year-olds. So I might have a little look. I might then want to see books for 8-year-olds. And again, we can see that some are the same. I then just click on the book, scroll on through. And as I can see here, I've already got options of that non-chronological report. I've got a picture with labels and diagrams. I've got subheadings, got information, We've even got pictures and lovely presented work. The last but not least of this document is the sway presentations. Now, the sways are what we were used last term, and they are what I prepared and what I'll be using to teach during my live lessons throughout the week. They're there for the whole week, so if you don't want to wait, say you want to start writing your report on Monday, it's there for you to look at. Please feel free to look at them. They've got a lot of resources, a lot of checklists, a lot of word maps for you to use to extend your vocabulary. But for those that would just like to have a quick look already, for example, what is a non-chronological report? And if we look here, if you've really forgotten, you can't remember what it necessarily means, it gives us all of the features, it gives us sentence starters, it tells us what to remember when we're writing our report. And as we move through, it gives us different examples. Now, this is an example of leaflets and brochures. And if we scroll on through, it even gives us options of a report as well. It gives you highlighted examples with text information, and it even gives you the option of how you can present your report. So that's about it, guys. Really excited to be working with you this week and to be seeing different faces from different classes. Now, I want you to really think how you're going to present that report and come with me on Monday when we start sharing our ideas about how you are going to present your information. Are you going to choose a leaflet? Are you going to choose a poster? Maybe you're going to do like a brochure. Maybe you're going to write a small little magazine. Maybe you're going to write an actual formal report article. Maybe you're just going to write a non-fiction book because you're going to have quite a few pages to put in. But we'll share all our ideas and I will ask any questions, answer any questions that you need. Have a great day and a great start to the week, and I will see you all between 11 and 12 o'clock today. Bye-bye.